Hey gang, this is Mark Midyett again with the Midyett DuToit team at Keller Williams Realty. We're sitting here today interviewing another one of our business partners. I have David Hoops with me from Home Instead. David, how are you today?
I'm good today, Mark. How are you?
Wonderful, wonderful. Thanks. Tell us a little bit about what Home Instead does.
So, Home Instead, even just by its name, what we do is we take care of primarily seniors who are living at home, people who need some help to be able to continue living at home safely as they age. And our goal is to keep them home instead of them having to move to an assisted living facility or a skilled nursing home.
What kind of tasks does your staff do? What does that entail?
So our staff that actually go into the homes, they're home health aides. We call them caregivers. And what they do is anything from as simple as companionship, light housekeeping, meal preparation, transportation, to helping our clients with any activities of daily living. Things such as bathing, dressing, using the bathroom, feeding themselves, being able to move from, say, a couch to a chair. Maybe they need help with even just walking. So our aides are trained to help clients with whatever they need so they can continue living at home.
Okay, but we're not talking about medical services then. It would be anything but medical. Is that what I'm hearing?
That's correct. And even though we are considered a home health agency by the state of Florida, we are what is considered a non-medical home health care agency. So we don't do wound care. We're not coming in with therapists, physical therapists or people like that. Those would be from the skilled home health care agencies.
Okay. So with our aging population and the geographic location that we have, I'm guessing that you're pretty busy then.
We are pretty busy, and there's a number of companies like us in this area, as you can imagine, because there are a lot of seniors that live in Southwest Florida. So yes, we actually keep fairly busy.
So what sets you apart from some of the other agencies that do the same thing?
So I think what I'm most proud of about our agency is we are extremely focused on meeting the needs of our clients. So we're not going in there to do things that they don't need us to do. We recognize that, it can be a disruption to somebody's life at times if they have to have somebody come in to help them. But by focusing on the services that they need from us, and then also having a consistent caregiver team that works with them, it makes them getting help from a company like us much easier for them.
Okay, nice. So what drew you to the business?
So my background was in the corporate world. I worked for mostly health insurance companies and healthcare companies. And about 7 years ago, I decided that I wanted to consider owning my own company. And so, in looking around, actually, my wife and I are both the owners of this agency. And we came across Home Instead. We met the people from home office, and we were just so impressed with the culture that they have seemed to instill in all of the offices that we have come into contact with. Their focus, like ours, is on providing needed services to our clients. And the other thing that really impressed us is their focus on the caregivers, the people who actually go into the homes to do this work for our clients. We feel that that is what makes us successful. What sets us apart, that we're very careful in who we hire and the people that we have going in to work with our clients.
Do you see any changes in your industry coming down the pike?
Yes, healthcare in general is a very changing type of industry. Um, in senior home care in particular, I think you're going to see more and more technology being introduced into the home. It will never replace the hands-on care that we're able to give, but we feel that there's potential to have real enhancement in the level of care that we can provide to our clients.
Okay.
And that can be things like, introducing tablets so we can do virtual visits with clients, um, also do virtual visits with family. Um, obviously our clients are the people that we are providing the services to, but we're really doing this work to not only enhance their lives, but to enhance the lives of their families, because families are often the ones that contact us to say, my mother or my father needs some help. I don't really know what they need. We're able to walk them through the process, show them what we do and how we can really help their aging parent.
Did COVID negatively affect you guys or enhance what you were doing?
We had a slight negative impact. There were a few clients that did put service on hold, but they weren't really the clients receiving a very high level of care. They were mostly receiving like the light housekeeping, the meal preparation, transportation. Anybody that's been needing help with the activities of daily living, we've been able to maintain those. And initially, I think there was a little bit of a slowdown in people looking for care, because not only did they not want to move into some of the assisted living facilities, they were careful about having anybody come into their home. But with the vaccines now, we're seeing that change. People are much more open to having people come into their homes to have care.
Okay. Is there anything that I've not asked about the business that you'd like to share?
Um, I think, I have focused rightly so on our clients and their families and the trust that they put in us. But I think the other part of it is all the people who are also providing services to these people who also trust us. So it can be doctors' offices, it could be therapists, rehab offices, anybody in that medical community who is working with people that they recognize can really benefit from some in-home care. We feel like we have a lot of trust among them also.
So if somebody wanted to reach out to you and understand your services or get a quote for assistance, how would they contact you?
The best way is to give us a call. Our number is 941-951-2242. They can go onto our website, which is homeinstead.com/256. And that actually is the website for our office. And there are ways to contact us through that as well.
Okay. Well, I've got one last question for you, and uh, it's a little difficult one. So when you go into a restaurant, what is the one thing if this appetizer or dessert is on the menu, you absolutely have to order it?
Strawberry shortcake.
Okay. Where'd that come from? Did you have a great strawberry shortcake when you were a kid?
I grew up having strawberry shortcake. My mother gave it to us quite often, and it was always my favorite.
Okay, perfect. Well, David, thanks so much for your time. I know you do a great job. We've worked with you guys for several years. You and I have had worked with a lot of common clients and referral partners, and I trust you, and I'm glad that you're part of our network, and really appreciate the time that you took here today.
Sure thing, Mark. Thank you.